Title: The Snow Queen. Once upon a time, in a quaint village, two children named Gerda and Kai lived next door to each other. They were the best of friends and spent their days playing together in the gardens and fields, delighting in the beauty of flowers and the songs of birds. One winter, as they sat by the warm hearth, Kai's grandmother told them the story of the Snow Queen, a powerful and beautiful queen who ruled over the snowflakes and lived in a magnificent palace of ice in the far north. One cold evening, as Kai looked out the window, a mysterious snowflake landed on his eye and a shard of glass from the Snow Queen's enchanted mirror pierced his heart. This mirror had been created by an evil troll, and its shards caused people to see only the worst in everything. From that moment, Kai became cold and cruel, no longer the kind boy Gerda knew. He mocked their friendship, destroyed the beautiful flowers they had loved, and alienated himself from everyone. One day, the Snow Queen appeared in a sleigh and took Kai to her icy palace. She kissed him on the forehead, and he felt no more cold, nor did he remember Gerda or anyone from his village. He was mesmerized by the Snow Queen's cold beauty and obeyed her every command, becoming her servant in her grand palace. Gerda, heartbroken and determined to find her friend, set out on a perilous journey. She traveled through dark forests and across treacherous landscapes, meeting many kind and magical creatures along the way. First, she met a wise old woman who gave her warm clothes and advice. Then, she encountered a beautiful garden of eternal summer, where a witch tried to make her forget about Kai by enchanting her with flowers and songs. However, Gerda's love and determination were too strong, and she managed to escape the enchantment. Continuing her journey, Gerda was captured by a band of robbers. The robber girl, however, was impressed by Gerda's bravery and decided to help her. She gave Gerda a reindeer named Bay to take her to the Snow Queen's palace. Along the way, they stopped at the home of a Lapland woman who wrote a letter for Gerda to take to a wise Finland woman. The Finland woman told Gerda that her strength lay in her pure heart and love for Kai, which could defeat the Snow Queen's magic. Finally, Gerda reached the Snow Queen's palace, a fortress of ice and snow. She found Kai sitting in a frozen hall, trying to solve a puzzle made of shards of ice. His heart was frozen, and his eyes were blank and cold. Gerda ran to him, hugging him tightly and crying. Her warm tears fell on his chest, melting the ice and breaking the Snow Queen's spell. Kai's heart thawed, and he recognized Gerda. They hugged each other, and their joy and love were so powerful that the puzzle of ice shards was solved, spelling out the word, eternity. The Snow Queen's power was broken, and her icy palace melted away. Gerda and Kai, hand in hand, began their journey home. They retraced their steps, thanking all the friends they had made along the way. When they finally reached their village, the harsh winter had passed, and spring had arrived, symbolizing the renewal of their friendship and the end of the Snow Queen's reign. As they grew older, Gerda and Kai never forgot their adventure and the power of love and friendship that had saved them. They remained the best of friends, their bond stronger than ever. And though they would never see the Snow Queen again, they knew that together, they could overcome any obstacle. And so, they lived happily ever after, cherishing the warmth of their hearts and the beauty of the world around them.